I'm not quite sure what's happening. Wow. I've never had this problem before. Wow, my camera.
Starting my business, I put out
Yeah.
for the world
Good night.
what I wanted them to hear.
This is so weird. Sophie, can you see me? I can't see me. It's all blacked out. I mean, not that I care, but isn't it weird? I mean, at least it's weird for me. I don't need to see myself. Oh, what a day, and this is just so weird. He's over here. He's behind me. He's taking a little cat nap. I gave him some antibiotics and some pain management because he had to have his anal glands expressed. So I brought him home. Made some food. Yeah, food. And am I here? It's so weird. What's happening? I wonder if it has something to do with the weather. Oh, it was buffering, really? Hey, Divine Emperor, sorry, can you see me? I can't see me. Not that it matters. I don't need to see me, but it's very, very weird. I'm alright. Such a day, man. My roommate was sick. My neighbor was sick. My dog was sick. It was practically Nurse Ratchet. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding about the sentient beings that were sick, but my roommate has had an abscess for a couple days and an infection. The girl downstairs has an abscess and an infection. The dog has an anal abscess and an infection. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I sent all that shit back to where it belongs today, and now I'm just exhausted. And then the whole joy of today was going to be, oh yeah, the dog's doing great, and everyone's feeling better tonight, and I'm going to get to chase the moon and the lunar eclipse across the sky, and it's just covered in clouds. Thanks, Divine Emperor. Sorry, I appreciate it. I had to make them tooth fairy juice and take this one to the emergency room. I thought I'd catch up with y'all. Put the spirit box on. Excuse me. I guess I'll put the batteries in the spirit box. Well, I'm having deja vu, but I'm not going to hate it. But if it does start to get weird, I'll clap. about? Does that bother you, honey? What you crying about, honey? Don't cry. Don't you want a cookie? I'll probably get you a cookie. Hey, Maria, how are you, dear? Why was your day scary, Empressari? My day was crazy. It was just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday. Melanie, are you there? I've got your weed in your hash pipe. I figure maybe that would get her. You went to the store yesterday and saw a cute guy working there. It's called Layman's. Okay? I didn't have time to get his name and number. He was ringing up customers. And I was in a rush. Because my mom, something was wrong with her blood pressure. She had to go to the hospital. She's fine now. I'm glad she's okay. Oh my goodness gracious, that's scary. Did he think of you, sweetheart? Sure. Let me get my cards. I think my cards are in my backpack from when I took him to the vet. I'm just gonna ask real quick and just see. I think you should go back to that market and definitely, if you're attracted to him, say hi. Look at his name tag and say his name and smile. Spirit, did Dee think of Maria at all today? Did Dee think of Maria today? Yeah, he also probably wanted to talk to you in this night of wands. Did the spirit box just say puppet? I can't see myself on the screen, but that's okay. I hope that you could see that card. I swear I got a candy in here somewhere. So how many of you still carry a backpack? Like as if you were in elementary school? I do. I also have a lunchbox. And I often use that as a purse. I don't know why, I've just always been like that. Melanie, are you there? I got a York peppermint patty. You want to smell it? Can you smell? Can you spirit smell? No? Yes? What? Here. You want some of my candy, Spirit? We brought you more flowers today. Let's slow it down a little. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can PayPal. And thank you everyone who donated over the last week, because I had to use that money to take the dog to the ER. Poor sweet thing. While I was there, in the middle of his appointment at the ER, someone lost their pet, and it was not fun. It's been a weird day. And then roommate didn't feel good. Girl downstairs didn't feel good. Everybody who didn't feel good today has had an infection, Maria. So I had to be a kitchen witch and help the humans, and then I had to take this one to the ER, the dog. But I think Puppy Ring is going to be okay. So I'm going to start getting some money together so I can take him and get an x-ray and some blood work, because that's going to be the next step in his preventative care. His preventative senior care. Well, I still hope you got that job, Divine Impresari. That's awesome. Yeah, if you want to do a question, I can ask if you got the job or if you're going to get a job soon. What do you want to ask? It's up to you. Oh, cool. You got it. So what's your question, babe? Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Feels good, doesn't it? I think this opportunity is definitely going to make you feel a lot happier. Not to say you weren't happy already, but I mean, just a lot happier. I also feel like it's going to help you achieve things that you couldn't before. Spirit, what does she need to know about her question? How were her first few paychecks? I think Spirit is telling you in this Four of Pentacles that you're going to be pleased with what you see coming in. So make sure that you get a lot of rest, or that you take breaks, so that you can do your job to the fullest of your best ability, so that you can improve upon yourself, your life, your financial situation. And keep serving yourself with opportunities, even if you have side hustles, to make extra cash. And properly, budget. Like if you have, I don't know if you have bills or anything like that, but food, bills, things are going to be okay. I feel the job will lead you to, in that Four of Pentacles, it'll lead you into more financial and emotional security for sure. Okay. I don't know why it censored you, Maria. That's so strange. I don't understand why it censors emojis. Oh, it doesn't make any sense. All right, I'll look at your questions, Maria. Spirit, what does Maria need to know about her person of interest thoughts about her today? She had to call his building or something to that effect. You know what she's talking about, Spirit. What does she need to know? Oh no, it's not silly, sweetheart. It's okay. Um, he definitely had some temptuous thoughts. Is that he definitely has had some fun and sexy thoughts while he's been bored at work or bored at whatever he's doing. He's definitely really got you on his mind. Kind of feeling a little bit hot and bothered by it, like, and real bored with everything else around him, like, because he really, in that conquest card that we talked about, like, those wheels are turning in his head, despite whatever the circumstances going on, despite whoever's around you guys. He does really like you a lot. Let's see. What is it that makes her stand out from the others? I think the Blanche card being showing up. I think, let's think about what did separate Blanche from the other Golden Girls. What did make her different? One of them, of course, was her style, her sexiness, her mannerism, her ability to just be so charming. Let's see. What is it that makes him? What is it, Spirit, that Maria stands out from the others to her person of interest? So she can play upon those points. It's very interesting because you've got the Four of Pentacles, you've got the Hierophant, and you got the Four of Wands. I feel like these cards are telling you what makes you stand out is the vibration that you give off, the energy that you give off. Four of Pentacles being stability. Once again, it's Blanche again, in her beautiful dress. There's also something about this person in the Hierophant card that they're picking up on maybe some spiritual vibes or some kind of just something different, a little bit more magical, a little bit more different than what he's used to. Just someone who's a little bit more, I don't know, has a little bit more pizzazz, isn't so boring. This man is bored right now in that Four of Cups. Not with you. Not with you, okay? And in regards to the last question, I'm going to get the mermaids to ask that question. To answer that question. So it went on there with some past in regards to past connections or relationships, or breakups, that we've discussed in other readings. What happened there between Maria's person of interest? Not enough loving choices. The Lover's card upright is always about love. Loving choices for yourself, loving choices for others. Not a whole lot of love there in this reverse Lover's card. Might have been some, who knows, it might have been a sociopath, because sociopaths, they can't even love their own kids. Sad, isn't it? I mean, I can't imagine what it's like to be a sociopath. But I have seen kids and people who their lives have been destroyed by them. I'm not saying that his life has been destroyed, because there is a high priestess showing up here. And it's so cute, because it's like, I feel like the energy he's feeling definitely about you is, once again, stability. High priestess, somebody who is stable, sensitive, sweet, and that Queen of Cups. But whatever happened in his past really bummed him out a lot in this Five of Pentacles. Now, there was a song I did hear, and I'm going to go get it for you now. Give me 1 second. I know, I look probably violently ragged from today. Just call me Raggedy Stormy. I probably look like a witch on a broom. That's okay. Witches on brooms are cute. So I love this song, but I just found my favorite version of it recently on YouTube, so I'm going to give it to you now. And I'm missing the vibe and the energy, but it's good to let it breathe. It's good to let it breathe, because, you know, it always makes it feel better when you let it breathe. Let it live. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh. Hey, Liz. I don't know if you're still there, honey, but thanks so much for coming by. Let's ask the spirit box some questions. Am I still here? Hey, Metal Rain. I can hardly believe it's Tuesday now. I can't see myself on the screen, but if y'all can see me, then awesome. Please like the live. I can see myself on the phone, so I'm just kind of watching the live. This is the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. YouTube, can you fix it? When is this going to happen again? You're welcome, Maria. Okay, listen to the song. I hope you love it. Me too, Liz. I'm almost asleep too. I had a crazy day. Roommate had abscess infection, and the girl downstairs abscess infection. Had to kitchen witch it up. Had to take the dog to the ER. Everybody's feeling better, thank God. But I was really looking forward to like coming home and chasing the eclipse across the sky. But at least I had some 420 moments today that have really made me feel a lot better, and pretty happy about that. Worked a little bit on getting some information together about my medical marijuana card and my disability. So I'll just have to progress with it tomorrow. I have to also call the Department of Transportation tomorrow to see what the rules, the laws, and the regulations are regarding neighbors getting together in a neighborhood to put speed bumps out. Because I can't be having these assholes driving 30 miles an hour in the street out there. Man, the guy's dog got hit, and my squirrels are getting killed, and people are just, it's so dangerous. And I don't understand why people want to drive like that in a tiny neighborhood on a one-way, like a little one-way street, or even like a street that we barely put two cars on. So I got a really fulfilled day tomorrow. I want to go see my esthetician, but I'm gonna have to wait. I want to see. Oh, I know. I want to see the moon so bad. And I did get a pretty cool shot of it rising over the graveyard out in the side of the yard. But it's just moon glow behind the clouds. I'm going to take a look at them later when I get off the live. I can't decide if I want to drown myself in a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or if I just want to drown myself in floss and toothbrush and Listerine and go to bed. But I'm starving. Like, I need to go eat something. But first, I want to talk to spirits because I'm trying to conjure up my best friend Melanie. I've got her weed. I got her hash pipe. I thought maybe that would help bring her out. Melanie, are you there? In the spirit box. It snowed in New England today and last day, I think. Full moon eclipse, yeah. It's a full moon eclipse, Melanie. What you think about them apples? Bubbles. Spirit, are you there? Can you tell us your name? Yeah? Do you have free will? I was doing dishes about an hour or so ago. I could hear the coyotes. If they weren't coyotes, they were definitely wolves. But I heard them and they were crazy. It just sounded so scary. I could hear them howling down in the holler. Spirit, is there anything you want to say to us before we close the spirit portal tonight? Well, yeah, LA used to be nothing but a tropical forest.
Yeah.
It was a tropical rainforest, Metal Rain. What do you think of them apples? I had some swamps, but it was mostly a tropical rainforest. Can you imagine what it used to be like before all the industry? I mean, it must have just been beautiful. It must have been heaven on earth. It must have just been heaven on earth. So what's happened is places like, I feel like places like California were never supposed to really be lived on. I feel like places like California and places that have earthquakes are places that are sacred, were sacred in some kind of spiritual sense, and they weren't supposed to be touched by man. And then when we started touching them, it made Mother Earth even more angry, so she made more earthquakes. I know that sounds weird, but it just makes sense to me in my world. So, um, but think about it. Think about things that they talk about, like the ancient trees out there that are literally. I mean, some people are like, "Hey, look at that mountain," but then some scientists are like, "No, that's not a mountain. That's a tree stump, a petrified tree stump." And then when you look at petrified wood, I mean, and it looks like stone, it feels like it, but it's so light and it's not. Yes, the wildfires have displaced the forest animals for sure. Um, Definitely for sure. Hey Val, how are you, dear? Wow, did the spirit box just stay stormy? Hey Tiffany, how are you, sweetheart? Sure, Val. What's your question? Make sure you guys like the live. I can't see the screen, but as long as y'all can see me, that's cool. Mountain lions too in LA. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. I can't imagine. It's just so hard for me to imagine how beautiful it might have been when it was still a rainforest. When I think about how beautiful the beach is, like especially like coming into Santa Monica Beach and coming out of Santa Monica Beach, or even like just Malibu, like just that coastline is gorgeous all the way up. It really is. That's crazy. Yeah, I think the California flag has the big bear on it, doesn't it? Hi, sweetheart. How are you, Tiffany? I had a crazy day. I took the dog to the ER. He had an infection and an abscess, and my neighbor downstairs, she has an infection and abscess. My roommate's also sick from one. So I sent all that shit back to where it belongs and away from here. And I wanted to see the eclipse so bad tonight. I was really looking forward to it, but it's all clouds outside now. Val, I can't tell you all that in one card, dear. It's only yes or no questions, sweetheart. If you'd like to get a $5 taco box, it's only $5 for 3 questions, 5 plus cards. You can use Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. But if you want me to ask, like, if your crush is single, yes or no, we can do that. Or we can do the $5 taco box. Whatever you want to start with is fine with me. You can always come back later if you want to get a taco box. It's Tuesday. We do the $5 taco box all day. So it wouldn't matter if he was taken. So it looks like in Four of Wands, no, not taken. Okay. It's Four of Wands reversed, just so you can see. I'm going to... But even if he was taken, or she was taken, or they were taken, it wouldn't matter. Because it's your reality and no one else's. And you don't manifest and co-create with those people through your manifestations. You co-create through your feelings and emotions with your creator, even if you just feel like it's the dirt outside that's your creator. And because you manifest involuntarily, like the way you breathe, just be good to yourself with your thoughts. All right? Because if you have the mind frame that, oh, they're taken, I'll leave them alone, then you'll treat everything like that in your life and you'll never get what you want. It's just science. And maybe you've never gotten anything that you wanted, and maybe that's fine. Okay? Or maybe you have, but the things you have gotten, the things you have created, things that have shown up, they feel natural to you to show up. Okay? But this might feel impossible and unnatural to you, whether they're taken or not. But it doesn't matter if they have, 10 baby mama zebra wives and they all got 10 zonkies together. This person would still be your person because you desire it. So keep me updated. I'm here for you. You can have this because you desire it. It's already yours. You wouldn't desire it if it wasn't already something meant to be yours. Okay. I don't care who's taken. I'm going to tell who I want to tell. Hey, I care about you. I'm your friend. I love you. I'm here for you. Life is short. Well, that's okay too if you don't know if he's your person yet. That's fine. Keep us updated about it because they're not taken really by anybody. In reverse Four of Wands. They're not talking to anyone either. And if they are, it's not going very well. Yeah, he's poor at communication in that reverse Four of Wands. It's not your fault. The fact that you got their number is amazing. Yeah, totally understandable, Val. It can be pretty frustrating when people who are not good at communicating. Oh, interesting. So, ask him for his real number. Send him a voice message. Let him hear your voice, honey. Don't give him a text. He's so dry. What are you scared of? He's not going to come through the phone and strangle you. He's not going to. That's normal. It's normal to ask people you like to give your number. And if people think that that's abnormal, then they're the one that's got a problem. They got a problem. Okay. White pages, looking somebody up to call them on their phone or write them a letter is normal. People have been doing it for 100 years. People sitting around your phone, nose to phone, orbiting your account, not saying hi, that's just a stalker. Okay, so don't pay attention to the social media. He's trying to play games with you because he feels like he can. People have allowed him to be poor in communication also, and that's why he ain't taken. He's reverse 4 wands. Go read it. Go read about it. Lazy about communication. Home life a wreck. All this person probably does is work, and they don't stop to be like, oh shit. Life is short. I better find the ones I want to spend the rest of it with, you know? I'm sorry you got fired, huh? But you can't say the wrong thing to the right guy. So he might just have poor self-concept, low self-esteem. He might think that you're too good for him. Guys got weird hang-ups, you know? We worry about what our tits and our ass look like. They don't really care about that shit. They worry about, like, you know, how can they live a comfortable, simple, happy life? With somebody who, you know, they can build upon, you know, nostalgic moments that make them happy that they can share together and repeat again and again and again. That's what guys really want. I mean, I think everybody really wants that. I think just people are afraid to ask for it. Well, yeah, it's easier for them to just, you know, leave you on red, whether it's on Instagram or phone text. But anybody worth their weight in salt is not going to do that to you. I mean, I leave people on red, and I don't look at people's messages all the time because I'm triggered. I get triggered. People send me some stupid shit. And then some people will find out what you like the most and start sending you shit about that. So I hate that kind of manipulation. He never answered. Wonder if he got the message. Instagram's glitchy. Send it to him in voice message. That way when he hears your sweet voice and then he thinks about it, he'll be like feeling dumb because he doesn't reply. I don't know, but I bet you that he feels dumb a lot. I don't know why I said that. I apologize. That's what it is. That's what it is. This person is not savvy with women. They feel dumb because they don't know what to say or how to react. That's what it is. So sorry. Like sometimes spirit just has to blurt out messages and they're rude. So that's what it is. It's not that you make him feel dumb. He doesn't want to say something back to you that makes him look dumb. Okay? He doesn't want to look dumb to women. Maybe he had a woman in his life that told him he was dumb. Yep. Aren't they all? Men are aliens. If there's any spirits in the spirit box, we'd like to know what your spirit life's purpose is. Me? Go ahead. Buckle up. Chickens. Can you tell me where you were born? How can put I don't see. I don't think so. I don't think so. But we think differently. We must think differently. I don't think sending anyone's a voice message seems like pushing it. You know what seems like pushing it is? Sending a voice message telling them to come over and, well, give you some head or something. That's pushing it. Bossing them around, telling them to bring you some food or something, that might be pushing it. Telling him to come by or telling him or demanding that he respond might be pushing it. Being a bitch in a voice message might be pushing it. But telling him, hey, did you get my message? I just wanted to check up on you because, I like you and I want to be friends. Nothing wrong with that. That's not pushing it. So, but what is a text message? It's dry. They don't hear the emotion in your voice. They don't get to hear your vibration. You when you use your voice, you stir up emotion in somebody. And people buy emotions because they get to see and feel that you're authentic you. Okay? Look down at what, Spirit? I'm tired. Are you trying to tell me to lay down? I ain't laying down yet. I got some questions. Hi, my name is Stormy. Can you tell me how you passed? Oh my God! It said I died. It literally said in the little voice it died. We know you died. How'd you die? Do you not want to talk about how you died? That's okay. I don't want to talk about it either. Happy? Okay, you want happy questions? All right. Were you once a human? No, I'm not opening the front door. If you can affect physical stuff, you open the front door yourself. Okay, how about this question, Spirit? Do you age in any way? Okay, I'll slow it down a little bit. Do you have to work on the other side, Spirit? Okay, Spirit, can you touch people's souls? It's okay. At least you know what you like. Maybe you should tell them. Spirit, can you learn new things? Ooh. Well, those are things that can be improved. Okay. This can definitely be things that can be improved. Sounds like he's been hanging out with video games. Sorry. Like, he's got the video game. He's got that video game smell and hot breath that all those video gamers have. Oh. The spirit box just said nerd alert. Can you read our minds, Spirit? Yeah, I can. Is ghost life better than human life? No, Spirit, I will not fuck you. Mind your mouth. Are you a ghost? Brat, are you a ghost? You're so rude. Got this rude ghost again. Do you have personal freedom? Do you have personal freedom or free will, Spirit? Yes, Spirit, I know, I'm sure. So Spirit, are you happy? Spirit, are you bad? Spirit, are you bilingual? Is that your name, Ted? Marco? Ted and Marco? Can you be a little nicer to me? I've had a rough day. Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate it. No, we don't have any monkeys around here. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what one of the spirits calls the dogs. Little monkeys. Okay. Is there life after death? Yep. Okay, do you have any goals, Spirit? You probably should, and you will. Trust me, he ain't got no girlfriend if his breath's hot and he smells musty. God help him. No matter how cute he was, I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. But, you know, there are some people in our lives that we might just touch with a 10-foot pole. Despite hot breath. Despite, a musty smell. Because all those things can be fixed. Just by telling someone, hey, I like you and I'd like you even more if you cleaned up a bit or if you took better care of yourself. Or, it's not a bad thing to reach out to someone and say, hey, I like you and I'm worried about your self-care. More people should do it. People need an accountability person. People need friends. This person might just be somebody who's, that reverse 4 of Wands, like I said, read up about it. Because their self-image might be a little bit poor. They might not think they're cute like you do. And when you see something special in someone, and you can't stop thinking about them, that's important to take note of. Because there's obviously something about that person's energy, vibration, spirit that you recognize and you think they're cute. Nothing's wrong with that. Everybody should have friends. I think he's playing video games, not you. Spirit, do you have any problems? Do you have any goals, Spirit? Okay, Spirit. I just want to say goodnight to you and thank you so much for coming by. I'm going to turn the spirit box off, so if there's anything else you want to say, please say it now. Forever hold your pieces. Your Reese's Pieces. You're not embarrassing yourself. Just have fun. Really, just have fun with it. I mean, I've known people for years. It's taken them a while to get back to me. People get carried away with life. It doesn't mean they want to be rude to you or not talk to you. Or I don't think it's a personal thing. Don't take it so personal, okay, sweetheart? It's just a dude thing. A dude who plays video game thing, I bet. Or a dude that works really hard at whatever they do. I mean, they might even work in a body shop, so who knows what they do, and we don't know yet. But no, you ain't embarrassing yourself. He's just embarrassing himself. All right, I'm going to turn the spirit box off and go to bed. It just said hi. No. You don't want me to go, Spirit? Oh, it's an auto body shop. You fix cars. You fix the body of cars. Trucks, things like that. Auto body shops can smell musty. Working in shops like that, working in a factory, working in places where they build things, or like what was he wearing? Was he wearing his pajamas, or did he look like he was in something he'd been working in? Oh, you're welcome, Maria. I'm so tired, guys. I'm going to go to bed. I'm sorry to say it, Spirit Box, but I'm turning you off. I know you don't want me to, but I'll be back in a little bit. How's the doggy? He's okay. Can you see him at all? He's right here sleeping. He's on his antibiotics and gabapentin, and he's gonna be all right. I just have to take him to get his prostate looked at and some blood work soon. But first, he's got to get better from what he had today that happened. So you worked at Burger King together? Okay. Well, at least he's not lazy. Most guys won't even do that. Hugs and kisses to you too, Maria. And hugs and kisses to you, Val, Liz, everybody who came by, Metal Rain. Y'all have a good night. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'll upload a cute short for you guys from the dogs today. It was Baby Gypsy's birthday yesterday, and I was just so tired. I just fucked up, and I forgot to make her steaky cake for her, so I made it tonight. And she was scared of her steaky cake until we blew the candles out and took them out, and then she was like, "Arr, you're taking my steaky cake." But I had to stop her because if I hadn't stopped her, I don't know what would have happened. But she did get to eat some of her steaky cake, and then she'll get some more tomorrow. Oh yeah, let me turn this thing off because good night, Spiritbox. I always like to turn it off before I get off the live because it's scary to be sitting here alone with it, honestly. Sweet dreams. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Kalanita. Sweet dreams when you get there.